So I've been following this whole Titanic submarine for the last couple of days, hoping that the families would, find some peace. Well, not in the peace like that people die or anything, but in the peace that sense that they get found, they're safe, they're all relaxed. You know what I'm saying? They're reunited with their families. But I gotta be honest. Like the more I pretty much research or learn about this situation, the crazier this whole story becomes. Like I think I read an article by BBC where like a little the CEO was whining and kind of being like him like he was disappointed of all these like safety regulations when like you shouldn't be disappointed at safety regulations because you're sending people down in the oceans to find like or to look at a wreckage. You know what I mean? Like you can't really be disappointed if people want their trip underwater to be safe. And he was pretty much just whining about the whole safety concerns and making sure the submersible is pretty much safe. And I find it crazy that the CEO is mad about it. Like, why would you be mad? And the crazy thing is, he fired someone who expressed their concerns over the safety of the submarine. Now, this man is, endangering his own life in a submarine, as well as I think there's like five other people, passengers who should be enjoying their trip looking at the Titanic wreck. Now, I don't even know why they want to do that. I gotta talk about that later, but like, he fired someone who, like, what's it called, voiced their opinions about the safety of the submarine. Like, why would you fire that? You gotta give that man a raise instead. Like I said before, he's now endangering himself as well as the other passengers by simply not being more secure enough. I think there's like less than 30 hours of oxygen available, so it's a dire situation that I hope gets resolved because obviously those passengers are innocent, and I feel like the CEO needs to be at least like fined for safety concerns or something because this is unacceptable. Now, talking about the submarine and keeping on with track, it's kind of crazy that as soon as the internet discovered that the submarine was being controlled by a straight up remote, like not a remote, I meant to say a Logitech gaming controller, that the whole internet kind of flipped out. Like Twitter was on a whole, like my timeline was kind of like crazy when I heard that news. Like everyone's kind of calling it like, what the fuck is that? But I think it's pretty wild too. Like don't get me wrong, like having a gaming controller and giving it to the pilot, the person who's in control of steering, navigation, and everything in the submarine is pretty crazy. At this point, you can pretty much bring me in. I would like to consider myself an expert at a professional, gaming controller related. And I gotta be honest, like, why the Logitech controller? Why couldn't you use like an Xbox controller or like a PS4 controller or a Nintendo Switch controller? And I gotta be honest, I think I have a good reason. It's the aimbot, bro. Logitech controllers have more aimbot than the rest of the controllers, and that's why they're using it. Boom. I solved that. I solved that conspiracy theory right there. That's the reason why military forces use a Logitech gaming controller. Boom, I just told you guys that. Now, another story that's pretty hilarious that's been floating around Twitter is the fact that there's a billionaire aboard the vessel, like the submarine, and his stepson is straight up hitting up OnlyFans girls, trying to slide in the DMs or whatever you want to call it. Like, brother, just sit in the sofa, watch the news, like hope for some good news. Why are you over here trying to hit the OnlyFans girl? That man was being called out by Cardi B, everyone on Twitter, and I think he has now since deactivated that account and pretty much gone silent, which I know it's pretty bad that he got bullied out of like off the internet, but come on, man, be realistic, bro. Your family is over here, probably dying, right? Your stepfather is about to, hopefully not die because obviously like oxygen is a limit, right, in the submarine. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And this man's hitting up OnlyFans girls. It's a crazy story. Like this submarine story, it gets wilder and wilder every time. The CEO not caring about safety, a OnlyFans girl being hit by like a billionaire's son who's on the vessel. And in 50 years from now, we're gonna be trying to dig up this submarine Now, this is the worst case scenario. I want to say that in 50 years, we might be digging up the submarine trying to find people. You know what I mean? This is a terrible event. I hope everyone gets safe, and it's just a good situation for the family after, of course, after they're all, brought back. They're safe, they're sound, they're protected. The CEO goes to jail for, safety concern issues. I hope that happens, but yeah, I know I may have said something's weird, but that's me cuz like I'm ESL, English second language, bro. Give me a cut, but I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. I hope so, but yeah. Peace out. Enjoy this video. Bye.